Alright, let's try up here. You just create your campaign and you just publish your first ads. Or maybe you've published a couple of posts already. But now you put your budget and you don't know when to optimize. When is the right moment to see that if this ad is performing or not? Well, in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to figure that out and also how to be profitable at that degree where you know that what you're doing is going to bring you extra return on investment. Hi, my name is Nichita and I founded Mod Media Agency to make growth for SaaS companies easier. In the last year, we generated close to €500,000 in clients revenue, and without any more introduction, let's get straight to this video. I made this beautiful graph for you guys, so you can check out how I do it and you can just see that all of these steps I'm actually following every single time. So let's say you create your campaign. Now you have your ad set optimization. For those that don't know, I always go with CBO, so it's campaign budget optimization. I rarely go with ABO, which is ad set budget optimization. I always go with CBO and not ABO, which means that I always let Meta decide how much to spend on each ad set. But still, I don't leave everything to Meta. I always look over my ad sets and see what's performing and what's not performing. So that's how I usually do it. I have a campaign, I set up some ad concepts, I create those ad concepts for my clients or for myself, and I go and publish them. So what happens next? I will 3 to 7 days. So did the DCT or dynamic rated testing that I use, because I usually use 3-2 method, you can just put wherever you want, did it spend 3x CPA? So if my CPA or cost per action is $20, did it spend more than $60? No. If it did not, I'm gonna wait another 3 to 5 to 7 days until it does. If it does, well, did the CTA at least take 40% of the total CBO and budget and hit? Meaning that did that ad set or the core concept you had spend 40% of your budget and had success rate? If yes, you extract the post ID and you move the main ad, the one that's winning, to your main ad set. Now, if you don't know how to structure your campaign in 2026, you can go ahead and watch this video. So you extract the post ID and move the main ad to the main ad set. And then did the DCT compost start spending into the main ad set? So did that ad that you took from one ad set moved to the main ad set, which again you can watch the video where I talked about it. If yes, you turn off the DCT and then just let it spend and you just start making money with this. If, let's go back, if this concept, this idea that you had did not spend at least 40% and did not have a success with that, well, you just turn off the ad concept and you move on with the other one. And I'd usually put in a graveyard campaign, meaning that if I would ever want to go back and test them again, I would have them a different campaign and I just let them run for a couple of weeks to see how they perform. If they perform well, I take them back and I put in my main ad set. If not, I let them be there, and in another 6 months I'm trying again and again and again. Why? Because at the end of the day, I still put creating production and resources, and you need to be smart about the way you handle the creative production so you can reuse what you have, and instead of just trying to always create new ideas, new concepts, that's quite resourceful. We always create new ideas and new concept, but we always look what we had and how can you use that, or maybe it's gonna work next week. And here's the idea of how this works. So I have my ad sets, I go to DCT OA, and I go to ad level, I click on these 3 dots, and when I have a post ID, I take this one and I put it here in the winning one by creating another ad, which is with an existing post. Again, you can check the campaign structure to make it easier for you. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly how I structure and how I make sure that my ad sets are optimized for best performance for my ad. Now, if you're looking for a partner to help you grow in 2026 for your SaaS business, you can go ahead and check the link in the description and look over what we've done so far and maybe also book a call with us. Please go ahead and subscribe and check out our videos and see which one might help you. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next one.